Welcome to Ricardo's Fusion Secrets. Now, I'm not Ricardo, I'm Dani from Marvin, but Ricardo's a dude I found on Instagram, Ricardo Sorriso, and he is from Brazil. He doesn't speak much English, but he is a fucking monster, and I'm translating some of his fusion secret material that I found, and it is killer. Let's jump right in. So we're looking at a vamp over A minor. Now what Ricardo is doing is applying asymmetric diminished, half whole diminished, and he's taking these patterns from it that look very pentatonic-y. Here's the pattern, slow. So when you take a look at this pattern, it sort of looks like bits of C minor pentatonic mixed with bits of F sharp minor pentatonic, right? You can think about it like that, but I'm just thinking about fourths inside this scale separated by tritones. So it's kind of like a fourth, another fourth that's a minor third down, and then that whole pattern transposed down a tritone. So symmetrically, it's actually really simple to see, except for when you get to the B and G string, because to make fourths, you're gonna have to see this. Then it's just in octaves, right? Now when I break that down into lines, you get this. Now there are two ways you could finger this in terms of picking. You can really play it like Frangambali, sweeping, right? So then it's like up, up, down, down. It lends itself to that kind of playing. Or like Scott Henderson would do it, which is more like I'm playing down, up, pull off, down. Really, I'm doing it up, up, pull off, down. Now the trick is to resolve it to something tasty from A minor pentatonic. Now Ricardo is a master of that early Scott Henderson, 90s Scott Henderson tribal tech phrasing where you're doing a lot of microtonal bending. So a really tasty thing to do is to sort of gradually bend that C note up. Take your time to get to that major third from the minor third. So super tasty lick. So the next thing Mr. Ricardo does is he takes that pattern up a minor third in the diminished scale. So you can start it on F sharp, right? Instead of starting it on the flatted fifth of A, you can start it on the sixth, and then you get this pattern. Same exact thing, just here. Now you're gonna have to learn to resolve that. So maybe go to that D note, the fourth, with some vibrato or microtonal bending. It's all great. Like. Next thing you can do is start it on the root, on A right here. Here's the pattern again. The only difference is I'm resolving it to this C note on the D string, the minor third of A, and I'm bending it to the major third ever so slightly and really slowly. Really, really nice sound. You can also start it on the minor third of A. So really the starting points are root, flat 3, flat 5, and 6. So let's just, maybe for practice, do one from each one of those. Next stage would be to learn how to resolve it back to that A minor pentatonic sound with that microtonal bending kind of thing to get it with that really Scott Henderson tribal techie vibe. Cool. So if you dig this content, please join our Patreon for all your supplementary material. You can download it there. Also check out Ricardo Sorriso. His Instagram, everything's in the description. Badass player. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow for more content.